Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Fred VanVleet said people are overlooking us again, which is not a bad place to be in. Kevin, this front office finds diamonds in the rough, so it's only a matter of time before they're back in the mix.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. Now look at Memphis's starting group. The guard pair. It's Morant and Brooks. Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark, and it's Jackson in at the center filling out the middle. And for Toronto, underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. Barnes out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Two defensive-minded teams, Steve, in the building tonight. These teams are so good, aren't they, at getting stops?
They are. Points will be hard to come by. Both teams give maximum effort on the defensive end, and that's hard to do night after night.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. There's the three. That shot off. And VanVleet, here we go. Count it, good.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred VanVleet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Now here's Morant. There's the drive. Not going to go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
And you know, so often, that's what it comes down to. Who can convert when it matters most?
The three-pointer, no good.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
Anderson against Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Shooting two.
That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both. The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Clark kicks to Morant. Jackson in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Barnes. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Memphis has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Going inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Barnes, bounce pass. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Morant drives in, and it's good for 2.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Van Vliet looking around. Barnes against Brooks. And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Anunoby against Morant. Step back shot, and he drops that one in.
Just another tool in the toolbox for Ja Morant, becoming more and more consistent with the jumper.
Van Vliet outside. Boucher passes to Anunoby. Now, here's Siakam. He's covered by Clark. Releases. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Morant against Siakam to the paint, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Kings. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Lays it up off the glass. Van Vliet's got 6.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Clark kicks to Jackson. Pass to Morant. The pass to Anderson. That one drops for him.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Morant passes to Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Morant against Van Vliet. Passes it to Siakam. It's Clark with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Morant with a wide open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Anunoby finds Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Siakam on the follow.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
13 feet away. Toronto grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Now here's Morant. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento. Pass to Jackson. From 15 feet away, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And the dunk by Barnes.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Clark.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Some changes for Toronto. Ken Burge is checked in for Chris Boucher. Trent comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dragic in for Barnes. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jackson. Tillman comes in for Brandon Clark. Baines checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dylan Brooks. Here's Bane. There's the pass to Adams. Adams drawing the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here's Toronto. Raptors with the lead. Dragic looking for an opening. Here's VanVleet. Can't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Melton passes to Adams. Payne for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide-open man.
Here's VanVleet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Steve, along with everything else he does, VanVleet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads. He makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
Shoot 2.
Throw good, VanVleet. And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Jones checked in for John Morant. So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. VanVleet up top. He's guarded by Melton. Trent can't hit. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 1. Jones, no luck. Raptors have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Van Vliet passes to Dragic. Back to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Bain. Over Siakam. Second shot opportunity. And the foul on Khem Birch. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Melton. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jones. Adams, right side. .151 left to play here in the first. Outside Dragic with the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Melton. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Up top, Adams. Now the pass to Bain. 5 on the clock. And it's Memphis with another. Toronto shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Outside Dragic. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Birch. Nails the baby hook. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Over Trent. And he overshot that one, missing. And Toronto has possession. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here's Melton. Defended by Trent. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And, you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Dragic. Last game we saw him score 13. 12 seconds left in the first. Fires the 3. The shot missing. Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Well, with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
They've got Ken Birch. Dragic is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Watanabe in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside, Jones. Bane inside the three-point line. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside, Dragic. Passes it to Birch. Now, here's Trent. Here's Watanabe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down low, Tillman. And it's all evened up.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Here's Tillman. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Birch. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Gorn leading by example.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Ken Birch. Barnes comes in for Watanabe. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Trent. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Bane. Brooks checked in for Milton. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Now here's Brooks. He had 22 points in the win against Sacramento. And Barnes comes to help from 17 feet out. No good from Clark.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Dragic against Morant. Here's Boucher. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Here's Mikhailuk. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Boucher's shot is off. Boucher with the steal. Here's Mikhailuk. To the inside. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Clark. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Toronto working the ball around now. Stolen by Brooks. Shoots over Anunoby. Brooks misses. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Boucher. Back to Dragic. Denied by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's Dragic. The Grizzlies making the shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Boucher's got his first 2 points.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. Brooks right side. It's good. Brooks has got it all tied up now for Memphis.
I love Brooks' offensive versatility. Can score from all 3 levels.
And there's the pass to Barnes. Now Dragic, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game over Morant. That one off the back iron and out. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Clark with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Mikhailuk. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Barnes. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
And the Raptors call time here.
And what you like about Anunoby is how efficient he's become. Good to great shot selection. Hits for a solid percentage from the field, from 3, and from the line.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Goran Dragic. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 2.
And another efficiency of Anunoby's, he takes care of the rock.
And for a young player, you're right, GA, he makes very few mistakes. And if he does make a mistake, they don't pile up and become a problem. He just moves on to the next play.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Clark dishes to Brooks. He kicks to Anderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
That free throw good from Anderson. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction. A versatile swingman, Kyle Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo for his methodical style of play. He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And here's Morant. 10 points for him. The feed to Jackson. Back to Morant. And there's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Barnes, bounce pass. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Anunoby against Morant. He dishes it to Jackson. Over Boucher. Jackson misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
No good. Shot missing. And it's Memphis the other way. It's Morant in the corner. The kick out to Anderson. Connects from three-point range. Anderson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 12. And here's Barnes for 3. And they get it back. Pass to Anunoby. Stolen by Anderson. Here he goes. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Morant passes to Jackson. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet with it. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Boston.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Now here's Brooks. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Morant right side. Shoots over Van Vliet. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
To the paint. Morant with the steal. Clark kicks to Anderson. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Driving the lane, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Morant against Van Vliet. Passes it to Brooks. Morant outside. Anderson outside. Clock at 6. And here's Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Another shot. Siakam. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Anderson passes to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Covered by Barnes. Shot clock at 6. To end the drought. And Boucher sends it back. Van Vliet against Morant. Inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
Intelligent pass by Fred. Knows how to get the ball to a ready shooter.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Timeout called. The Grizzlies.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Raptors with some changes. Ken Burge is checked in for Chris Boucher. Watanabe comes in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Barnes. Memphis also making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jones comes in for Brooks. And it's Bane in for John Morant.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And the foul on Khem Birch. That's foul number 2 for him. .36 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Bane. Shoots over Van Vliet. And another miss by Memphis.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
It's Trent on the wing. And the 3 off target. Here's Bane. Jones dishes to Anderson to end the run. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Raptors lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Fred VanVleet had a huge first quarter. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They need to get away from the 3-ball. Shoot them if they're open, but if not, you have to see them work for a better shot. It hasn't been there for them tonight. They're just forcing the issue right now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So on the floor for Memphis. Wing pairing. It's Brooks with Anderson. Clark is out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Down low, here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim. And one thing about John Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors with the lead. VanVleet outside to the middle. Morant with the steal. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it's Brooks in the corner over Boucher. Brooks misses. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Inside, Siakam. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
Throw good, Siakam.
2020 was an incredible year for Siakam. Taking his game to a new level, was named an All-Star and an All-NBA player.
Now here's Anderson. 8 points for him. No good that time. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Van Vliet, and it's Morant with the rebound.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Anderson kicks to Jackson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
VanVleet against Morant. Drives to the hoop. And Boucher sends it back. To the inside. Here's Anunoby. Barnes trying to free himself up. Anunoby, good. And now a 10-point Raptor lead.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And the pass to Anderson. Memphis moving it around. Jackson kicks to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. It's Anderson with the drive. He can't hit that time.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Anderson passes to Clark. And that one, good.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And the 21st pick in 2019, Smitty, how did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
What's up? And that one falls for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Now here's Van Vliet. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Throw good, Van Vliet.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. That's tipped. Stolen by Van Vliet. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Pass to Melton. Takes the 3. They get it back. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
One shot.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size.
Toronto calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Raptors leading by 6. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 17. Passes to Melton. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Free throw good, Van Vliet.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 7-point differential. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
He's a well-coordinated athlete who will outwork you. Siakam hustles up the floor on every possession.
Here's Morant. He's got 12. Pass to Tillman. He feeds it to Jackson. Makes it off the glass. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Dragic. And the shot goes down.
His first step is unreal. Goran Dragic is an excellent penetrator.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. The pass to Melton. Here's Tillman. The 10-footer. And too long on the shot. Van Vliet passes to Boucher. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Brandon Clark. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in for Clark. And that one falls for Boucher. The Grizzlies trail by 12. To the paint. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Van Vliet, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And that one falls for Boucher. Trent's checked in for Toronto. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies trail by 14.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
For Memphis, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Ken Burge is checked in for Chris Boucher. Melton hits them both. Here's Trent taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Birch. Back to Trent. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Now Morant. He's got 12. And it's off the back rim. No good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Trent. Morant with some nice D. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 14. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far. He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Right wing. Pass to Tillman. It's deflected. And here's Dragic. Luke passes to Trent. To the middle. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
For Memphis, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bane shooting 43% from long range. And, Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
Here's Toronto now. They're on a 16-5 run here. Pass to Birch. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot clock at 5. That shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. Jones against Dragic. Basket counts. Dragic with it. He's got 6. Adams, some nice D.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
On the wing, Melton. Defended by Trent. Here's Adams. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
The mid-range game is something Steven Adams has developed. Gives the defense a different look.
Dragic kicks to Trent. Back to Dragic. The pass to Trent. Here's the 3. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Bain. 8 points for him. Melton passes to Tillman. Inside, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Jones against Dragic. Mikhailuk passes to Dragic. Pass to Mikhailuk. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Passes it to Melton. Here's Bain. Defended by Trent. He takes it in. Second chance shot. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman. Tillman's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Dragic off the drive. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Anderson comes in for Tyus Jones. Adams dishes to Brooks. To the inside, intercepted. Barnes kicks to Dragic. Pass to Trent. Back to Dragic. And here's Trent. And the pass to Birch. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 8 points.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Dragic against Brooks. Unloads from 13. Misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies trail by 10. To the paint. The kick out to Anderson. Driving in. 5 on the clock. Gets it down to single digits. 10 points for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Trent. Back to Dragic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Raptors lead by 10.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Dragic against Brooks. No good there. Good D by Barnes.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Anunoby, no good. Broke loose. Here's Birch. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Barnes against Brooks. Missed inside. And so it's Toronto up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Barnes out there with Anunoby. And it's Birch in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And here are the Raptors now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Barnes over to the left wing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Anderson finds Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Toronto leading by 12. Here's Van Vliet. Inside. Got a piece of it. Now here's Melton. Brooks outside. Pass to Anderson. Shoots. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And on nights like this, when Anderson is scoring well, it shows you how good he could be if he gains consistency with the shot.
Now here's Boucher. Count the basket. And the Raptors lead by 12. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Jackson. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Morant's checked in. Brooks outside. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Count that one. Van Vliet's got 22.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out.
Fred VanVleet not fazed by physical D.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jackson deciding where to go with it. To the right side. The three from Morant. Buries the long-range jumper.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first three of the game, something to build on.
Now VanVleet. Siakam outside. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 6 assists in the game.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
And that one's good, Morant.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls. And so Boucher nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant passes to Anderson. Memphis moving it around. Brooks against Boucher. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot, no good. Good D by Barnes.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
There's the pass to Anunoby. Here's Boucher. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. There's the dish to Jackson. Morant against Barnes. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
VanVleet up top. Guarded by Morant. VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. Over Anderson. And again, Toronto no up. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Ball's knocked loose. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Clark. Ahead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
And he can't get the first one.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Morant scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Stolen by VanVleet. Barnes finds Siakam. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Off on the layup.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Morant drives in. Shoots over Van Vliet.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his teammates to where their action is headed.
To the middle. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And stolen by Barnes. Floats it up there for Siakam. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant outside. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 19 points.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Here's Van Vliet. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And stolen by Siakam. And here they go. Moves back up. Pass to Anunoby. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Barnes outside. Raptors get it back. Boucher. And the rejection by Jackson. Anderson in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Toronto with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Passes it to Siakam. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Rejected by Van Vliet. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. A 12-point game. Anderson finds Jackson. Here's Clark. And finally they hit one. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
And the Raptors call time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. High arcing shot. Here's Brooks. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Down low. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Siakam's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Morant. Driving to the basket. Rob. Barnes against Brooks. Barnes passes to Siakam. Here's Boucher. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. Down by 12. Here's Morant. And Boucher sends it back. Morant against Van Vliet. To the middle. Boucher's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Anderson wide open. And again, Memphis no good.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First one falls for him. That one is no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No good from Clark. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Floats it up there for Siakam. Morant with the steal. And they're moving it up. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got 8 points here in this quarter.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Morant. And no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Here's Siakam. And that one hits back iron. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Clark finds Anderson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Clark slamming it down.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Van Vliet passes to Boucher. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes against Brooks. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. That's a 2 from Barnes, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Morant. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Top the key, Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Van Vliet's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Morant against Van Vliet. It's Morant with the drive. Good.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. From about 16, they get it back. Clark, and the lead is down inside single digits. Clark's got 8 points here in this quarter.
In all of his athleticism,
on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backcourt.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant against Van Vliet. No good from Clark. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. And it's Clark in the corner. Misses the 3. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. And here's Boucher. Shoots over Morant. And the shot's good from Boucher.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Warren. A pretty good performance you put on tonight in front of the fans.
Yeah, great game for us, for our fans. They were amazing. This kind of games is really enjoying to play. And we are hustling on every play, defense and offense. And, you know, I'm really happy that we won that game.
Yeah, I know that's what you thought it would be like when you got here, and it was like that tonight. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.